we can pay Harve Renard even $600,000 a month. We can multiply that by 2 and give it to him free. That will look into the face of Keto. Come on, get out from my office.
Na Enra on Sports Panorama so Enra coach Christopher Nimley etimiko pie so live na Enra nkasa de Enra na eyedea me enjoy discussion na nkasa because Enra no wohwe ensem mo talking about ene mo kasa fa ho a the sack of coach Otuado and the appointment or the hiring of Harve Renard. Bro, see, let nobody lie you. Say Harve Renard Ghana ain't me afford it the salary. Enra omu biebie nsem so biebie niema so cheche niema mu and see enra no I got to believe say Ghana nkasa no if say yetimi ye ya adwese ye be ye bibia foforo nemom ye be appoint coach a wo ye good wo ye clever wo ye intelligent na onim de e wo football mu na ye betimi appoint obi to say Harve Renard enra coach Christopher Nimley e ma meti ase hu say Harve Renard ye betimi appoint openi no na awusia ye be romu ni abakotie this brilliant discussion etimi ekọ so ye wi a ni aba be send shout out e dia ma wona etimi elevate omo messages ahodo e ye previous videos ni mu enu ti stick and stay yenwra mu bomodin se obe subscribe obe like na believe o comment o comment section wo na bibi etimi akoye yenko na yenko enjoy coach Christopher Nimley na nkomo a enra oboye ene enema obiebie so Ghana. Let's go and enjoy this brilliant discussion.
But even that, I say me to Tuja, I have to fire. If Ghana is a serious country, Otuado should be sacked immediately.
If he respects himself, he will resign.
If he respects himself, he himself, if he's truly German trained, he should resign his position ahead as the head coach of the Black Stars. They should all go and leave our team alone. Goodness me. After disgracing Ghana in this manner, you come and talk like this? Who did we lose to?
Sudan.
Who had the team beating us?
Sudan.
We lost the game to Sudan. We couldn't beat Niger.
Couldn't beat Angola.
We couldn't beat Angola.
Al Hilal Omdurman players.
Players ni trouble ye Al Hilal ke Omdurman ke Al Merrek mekanibi wanye wame.
Thailand.
Some of them even play with masons and fishermen.
You and I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Who are those
You and I
playing with?
don't know.
Oh, many trouble in Thailand.
And because of the war in Sudan, Al Merrek and Al Hilal,
They play the Mauritanian
League.
They are playing in Mauritania.
This man takes home $50,000. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It's simple.
That's a lot of money.
If you don't sack and direct Otuado to be sacked, then you are part of this mess.
Oh, but we've established from the get-go that he's always been part of
I'm
it.
telling you honestly. You see the solution you put forward? We should pull down the whole building. Everything at the Ghana Football Association should be pulled down.
You say we should clear the site.
Completely. Completely.
Yeah, this current football structure doesn't work.
Keto will not go and register under FIFA. Keto Football Association. FIFA will not admit him. We are where we are because FIFA deals with what? Countries. And in Ghana here, look, when FIFA themselves was deemed to be corrupt, what happened to them? FIFA is situated in what? Switzerland.
Yeah.
The laws of FIFA did not
Supersede
the laws of Switzerland.
Nope.
I beg you, yeah. Today, where is Sepp Blatter? Where is Platini? They are all history.
One side.
Jacquana.
You understand what they are saying? Keto carries himself with arrogance. I repeat, with arrogance, showing no respect to the people of this country.
He knows his level.
When you take our national team and you disgrace our national team and you beat some bojo team, they come, I know my level. I know my level. You virtually disgrace the whole country. I told you Otto Addo will have to be sacked. The sports minister, you've got 2 months. Whether Baumia wins the election or John Dramani Mama wins the election, your excellencies, you've got 2 months. Leave a legacy, leave a proper legacy. In Keta, remember I said it here. Nobody will pay compensation from the taxpayers to Otto Addo. For as long as me, Coach Nimley, am alive, I will take this matter to court. I've said it here before. Because when Otto Addo was being given the job, I came here and I said that if Keto Kreko is not in bed with Otto Addo, somebody who didn't meet one criteria, one requirement, he couldn't meet it. You give him a contract, a 3 years contract, $50,000 on top of that. Look,
I'm not sure Dortmund ever dreamt of giving him that kind of money.
Papa, come on, I'm in Poto watch we. I'm in Poto watch.
You mean they are mashing your
They
heart?
are matching our hearts. What sort of people are these? What sort of people are these? Look, it is the way forward. The entire structure at the Ghana Football Association should be pulled down. For people that we all thought are proper football people, well-landed academicians, justifying the taking of $100,000, there's proper rot at the FA. The rot at the FA and the structure there would see nobody succeed. The time has come for us to take our football away from football people. How do we do that? We need proper state involvement. I have said here that I support the way it used to be. What is that way? The sitting government, the government of the day,
Appoints an FA
president.
Yeah.
And then the so-called football people brings the vice.
The last person to do that was it
Before Akwesi Nyantichi.
was it Jawola?
Yes, I think it was Jawola. Yeah, I think he took over for.
No, it was
Nana
Ben.
I think it was
Nyaho
Nyaho Tamaklo. He was the last FA president we had before Nyantichi.
Before Nyantichi. How do you destroy something? And in trying to talk about fixing the thing, then Otto Addo, you have no shame. I repeat, Otto Addo, you have no shame. You said our players are not what?
They're not good enough. He's basically saying the players are not good enough.
He Otto Addo, how good is he? O coach here, Mofia Monake, only coaching, trainer scout. Dortmund themselves describe you as trainer scout player developer. You were scouting players and developing players. The committee that was set up, look, those committees, I said God will judge you all. They came out and they told us that Otto Addo's presentation was what? Was the best.
But wait, the
Of
requirement
over 100, I challenged Kojo Adam-Mensah and everybody who sat on that committee to bring the recording or the video that showed that Otto Addo's PowerPoint presentation was the best. It is never true.
but the requirements of the national
You should
team.
not have even been given an interview.
How are you going to present when you're not when
No,
you're required to-
you don't. Wasn't it like 10 years of experience?
That's what I'm saying.
He
A
met
culture
none of
of
them.
Met none.
You even say I'm saying he shouldn't have been even given
Shut
a chance
up,
to
but
present.
It means
present.
it means that me to have been gotten a chance.
Today you are seeking, some of them is on record that say we are sorry. You are sorry what? Prosperity will judge you. It is difficult for us to be saying these things. But no, like I said, even if my wife Susan is not up to the tax, I'll be the first person to say, babe, you know what? Baby. Oh Lord Jesus. If Mrs. Nimley is not up to the tax, I'll romantically.
Oh yeah.
Romantically.
Revoke
yeah.
her role.
Revoke hello, sweetheart, come. Menenche inkuta ko ntanko ni abagbo na ame wo ba hia din ni what you love hia me sane ame by what you love. You understand what I'm saying? So if you could do this to Ghana, you expect us
Ben.
to forgive you?
Ben, just for record's sake,
Yes.
let us run through what the GFA said it wanted in
You have it
In
there.
appointing
Yes.
a head coach for
Yes,
the Blasters.
this was January 2024, 26
Yeah.
January.
Yeah. Right after the AFCON. This was a couple of days after
It
the
says
AFCON.
the new Black Stars is one, the potential head coach should be a proven winner
Otto Addo is not a proven
in
winner.
top men's national team or club football.
He's never done so before.
Strike one.
must have a football philosophy that aligns or complements our DNA.
What is Otto? We don't know Otto Addo's philosophy.
3, must hold the highest football license in the world with over 15 years coaching experience.
That disqualifies him.
4, proven track record in team reconstruction, organization and development of young talent.
He had no proven record.
Coach,
I'm coming.
Let me
finish.
the young talent as a trainer, scout, player development. He was developing young talent. So
Let's give him
Proven
that.
disciplinarian, tactician, and leadership skills. Ben, I'm going to say something quite funny. It looks like the English FA, they rather read this one and
And they
employed Thomas
appointed him
Tuchel.
Toto Alotemo. It
It looks like they rather read this one.
And they appointed Thomas
But we
Tuchel.
told you people that when this thing was released, that this
one, it
wasn't even realistic.
This
Let's
bracket
start-
was for Ancelotti's and Pep Guardiola's
Toto
and
Alotemo and
Because
co.
you know 15 years of experience
That's what
is
I'm
in
saying.
football.
Yes. At the top level.
It's
Look,
crazy.
That's
Do you
for
know
the top
what?
managers.
There were we had applicants like Roberto Donadoni, even Harve Renard. He was approached and he told them that, look, I'll be ready for this job in August. Let me see the French women's national team through the World Cup. I'll come and take
Harve Renard, they like we can't pay him like.
Oh, we can pay him.
he's coming.
Aja 100,000 Randiabe Mekedi Ame Yele free. We can pay him. How much was he taking as the French women's coach? How much was he taking? He was not even taking 50,000 euros. Check for me.
We'll do the research.
I doubt, but we'll find out.
Check. I think we have discussed it here before. Check. Harve Renard's annual salary was around 400 and something thousand annually. If you break it down per month, he was not even taking 50,000 euros a month. So we could have paid him the money. Somebody with a proven track record that will look into the face of Keto. Come on, get out from our office. Come on, get out.
Ben,
Yes.
if you go through, I mean, when you check the numbers, so currently, Harve Renard earns about £345,000 a year.
A year. Break
So if
it
you
down.
break it
So
down,
by
it's about £28,000 or 33,000 euros a month.
So realistically, we can afford this.
I
If what we know Otto is getting paid is true, then we can afford it.
You take Otuado out of the equation. We can pay Harve Renard even $600,000 a month. We can multiply that by 2 and give it to him free. We'll do a decent job for our team. He will not come and tell that these players are not up to scratch. He will not say that. He will be grateful to even work with the likes of Kudus, Semenyo and Co.
Yeah.
Pate and Co. Ole coaching. Instead of you to sit there and blame yourself that I Otuado, my coaching is not in line with the modern era. That's what he should have said in the interview. Than to turn around and blame Ghanaians that we think our team is up there, but our team is actually not
He's
up
always
there.
had this
What
posture.
sort of disrespect is that?
He's always had this posture since
Abumo.
since he entered into our coaching scene.
Abumo.
But you see, Chris, I don't fault him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I fault his handlers and the people who handed
They
him.
literally, because they flew
The
to
job.
Germany to go and convince
we
a
were
trainer to
told that
come and
they
become our
paid
coach.
Dot. We compensated Dot.
You have
for this.
You have to.
For this. Inketia.
But you know the one that even annoys me. We were lucky to go to the World Cup. So you knew you were lucky.
You are lucky.
You knew you were lucky. You knew you were lucky.
And then you
said-
accepted to come back and coach the team.
Yeah.
You told the whole world that this team is not the team you want.
I think
to
he's
coach.
exposed himself. Basically, what he's done. Land for me. Where do we go from here? We're in a state
It's
of
simple.
emergency. We are not qualifying to.
There's
the
a
AFCON.
World
Where do
Cup
we go?
qualifiers to play. America, Canada, Mexico is on the line.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to say something here.
Yeah.
If we don't sack Otto and get rid of Keto Kriku, we should forget about the World Cup. No, alomome. You don't want. You may not believe that, but look. If the people who made you president,
Chris, repeat that.
alomome,
Tell them what it means in
does it
English.
mean?
we've been cursed by certain people.
Wait, if you say no,
someone is
individual.
Some individuals.
isn't that what Kidi says? So they are doing me lomo.
Alomome. Those who made you president, you refer to them as what? Your enemies. You've destroyed their football teams. You've destroyed them as football people. People who had better track record, better experience than you, Keto Kriku. You've destroyed them. Do you think God will bless you? Go and lie down on your back on your bed and look at the ceiling and count every square meter of your ceiling in your bedroom, so that the good Lord will reveal to you those you have to go and apologize to. That aside, technically you are bankrupt. You don't understand football. It's all about going to sell your players. Having destroyed the atmosphere in our team.
On his last trip to
you
go
were
and sell
in Germany.
he witnessed the 5-0.
Yeah, 5-0. And the people of Germany was asked, are you sure this is the national team of Ghana? Are you sure?
Are you sure that
Was that?
Oh, I'm telling you. I spoke to like 3 people.
Was that not the standby team
That they wanted to force onto the throat of Brad Lai?
same team?
The same team.
Same team.
Listen,
I mean,
if you don't know, when Lai was coaching the
under 17,
there was another under 17
team. These were the balls.
Stand by.
Predominantly Ketokrekus players, Randy Abbey's players, McAdams players,
they are doing
Duty
things.
players. All you see, how can you be running football in the whole Ghana, and you and your people, you and your cabal of people, you think it is only your football players who qualify to play for a national team? How can you be doing that? What sort of evil is that?
Land for me.
What sort of demonic attributes?
Alright, so you don't want to come be at the about sports link Ghana. So everything so Christopher Nimley and in the queue, no, and I'll just say a more BP and someone so. In fact, me say there is a way to sack Coach Otu-Addo and appoint Harve Renard. Me say this is the only candidate I'll bet me about Ghana football. As far as I said, a demartity apora say I basa ne de. Nipo bet me aboye pakupe. Harve Renard. Yen send shout out akra intimi enfama yen subscribers ane ona etimi a comment here or yen video na say we engramu Emma James Benyin. A big shout out to James. Went to also Emma Cover Richmond. A big shout out to Diko Said. A big shout out to you. Now we so etimi atu aso Edema John Palu. A big shout out to Obed Amponsa. Me shout and Nana Eson. Once a Jordi na Nature TV. A big shout out to Night TV. A big shout out to G of Ken. A big shout out to we so entrasuma Ewuku Emmanuel. A big shout out to Evangelist in Cancer TV and then wife Sweet Arepa Ewo Belgium. A big shout out to Haruna Muhammad Ewo Saudi Arabia. A big shout out to you. We so to us Emma Patrick Quinton. A big shout out to Ten Crying Ken. A big shout out to you. Then Sevanus. A big shout out to Gabriel Apote. A big shout out to then Emmanuel Asante Chief Ewo South Africa. A big shout out to you. Foster Techi. A big shout out to you. Maxi Ewo London. A big shout out to you. We so Ingram Emma Israel. Pozo Israel. A big shout out to you. Now we so Atwaso Edama Michael Mauto. A big shout out to you. Then Peski. A big shout out to you. We so Entwaso Enfama Samuel Bimpong. A big shout out to Ayaraga Elvis Azuma. A big shout out to you. Tuga Ewo Tema. A big shout out to you. Famwaba Ewo yes, Famwaba so Tema. A big shout out to you. Now we so Etimi Atwaso Edama Jantoa. A big shout out to Mustafa Al Hassan Farouk. A big shout out to you. We so Entwaso Emma Peter Ahen. Michelle Dende Peter, baby, I will be around. Dacha Hene, a big shout out to you. Then Mazia, a big shout out to you. Kwaku Wilson, a big shout out to you. Now we see Eremu Edema Original GH, a big shout out to you. Then Brights, Amahi, a big shout out to you. We see Entos Emma Queenie, Connor, a big shout out to you. Yawo Paul, Cordio, a big shout out to you. Then Samuel Mensah, yes, Tuga, Samuel Mensah. Tuga on so until on it famwa banyina e wotama Samuel a big shout out to you. Tuga a big shout out to you. We so etwaso my brother Christian a big shout out to you. Alfred Ewua a big shout out to then Said Musa of France Marseille a big shout out to you. Abusia, leave your thoughts comment section na bibia entimi eja kama meeting at Kobe and I'll be to my friend Kobe Finest. It's Abishia.